Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Rain is going to persevere and make a life, not ever. And she's going to lie, because that's what she does. Um, but I think this needs to stop. It's um, um, what is it? On harassment, beyond harassment. This plain bullying. Um, I'm sorry, just a minute. I just want to stop for Drea. It just sickens me. Molly's talking to her, and she has people. She has, and the people are called Molly Sense. She has Evie. She has Vaya, ECK. And I know this. I know because Molly is too dumb to say, okay, to cover up things. I know that ECK and Molly talk before ECK posted that video. How do I know this? Because Molly told her group of trolls and simps that she talked to ECK about this video. Now, let me explain what happened. Um, um, this is about Dwayne McCray and Ron McCray. So Braun basically tried to unlife himself. And apparently this wasn't the first time that he tried. So when that happened and the in-laws tried to butt in to what's happening at that time, he turned to YouTube. Let's just find stupid. Why? There's no, that's not true. There's some PI that is on YouTube that everybody's good, but going to a regular Brahma set channel like Molly Galante, Justin for All, Betty Blue, if you guys, those are the most trust. And let me say this, Molly is the most sick in the head person. She can't fathom she might be wrong. Okay? And I'm going to show you something on Facebook by Bea. You can read it. I'm gonna debate some stuff. Let's go to that now. But anyways, Brian touching on life and stuff. And I skipped steps, I'm sorry. And she had to cut him down. CPR. In the hospital, she refused to put the park. But let me explain, please. She also fight for him. And guess what? He lived for another fucking year. Because of joy. Because of joy. During that time, the first 7 to 8 months, mine just been sitting there for days, dragging her ass for no reason. No reason at all. I find that disgusting, but not only dragging us, decent people to look at her house. How fucked up is that? Really? And she still does that today. Molly still sends people in Jessica's line, and Molly knows it because the first time she did it, she got called out. I remember the. But I said they have to be emotionally like them. Seriously. And that's when they are involved with the parents. Okay? Like she says, I was gonna be a monkey one. But you gotta realize Bob has two moms. His grandma also. I don't know anything about Letitia's history. I'm not gonna be touching on that. Not gonna be touching on history at all. That's the point. I think sorry for that noise. My cats, I think. I'm my neighbors. I don't know. But Molly and Justin, oh man, they use these videos to make her look crazy and lie about her. Lie about her saying that I was to kill him. No, she didn't. The cops killed her. And then cops kill people. Kill. They can't open an investigation. So Molly's stupid for saying that. Sorry, I didn't want to get to something. But anyways, when all that shit was going on, shit, Katie tried to get involved at that time. I remember that. And I'm not sticking up for this person. She's disgusting in her own life. She got mental problems, I think. Don't know what kind. And say, if you have noticed that I have two cats, they're very hyper. Introductive. So, Katie tried to gain the next. But soon, it become her and Molly just fighting it out. Pieces. Two sides of a coin. But you know what? The difference. Molly's the more gangsters, the more Texas that she is. Katie's just, she likes to run her mouth. And so does Molly. She likes to dance her ass talk. I think she understands why. No. This has to start. You should, our ability to start. Touch your Molly go lightly, Betty Lee. She's on your team. So, I'm sorry. Now, I just said first happened. Like, you nitpick the videos. I'm saying, what? You are used to just from looking in. You just from looking in person. You don't have the PI skirt. You don't have, you're not coffee, not jersey, not this. It's a kissing you. You think you're sweetheart. But during this time, she met Abby. And Abby, let me say something to you. I'm really, really disappointed you didn't do your homework. I'm sorry, girlfriend, but when you call out Dwayne McClay for killing her husband, that's a false narrative. These people, the Molly sense in her, went into drink. Did you know that before this attempt to unlive himself, he did it beforehand? Not because Dwight drove it to him, because he must have mental problems beforehand. Molly didn't let him to know that fact. Are you fucking kidding me? He had to shut down that hospital because people not going to that because Molly influenced that behavior. You don't get that, do you? People like Blue Humberry and Molly and Augusta and Justin have a real influence. So if you can get, they can go do it. It's not fair. Well, so much you come to us. So, you so Kate got into yours. And unless I'm war between Molly and Kate, I'm sorry. and but she stepped back and stepped out. I think in that situation, Molly was bullying KJ, in my opinion. That's not fair. Um, so yeah, Justin, Justin and Molly, Billy, Dwayne McCrane. They probably got to see the kid. I forgot these still bullying her. Oh, she killed my bone. She doing no. Miss me like that shit. Molly. So she met every 7-11 every day. Let's so all three of those persons I used to like really good. You see Molly how dare you? Okay, so Molly thinks giving them $100 or more no. I don't stand for that. You cannot buy me, you cannot give. I'm gonna never lie to you. I'm gonna never make up lies like she did. Araya did. Or Araya, ECK. You always torture frequent. Trying to make, I don't like her. Okay, I do not like her. Trying to make it like Katie's fault. Like, she was in this for 3 weeks. And then she got the hell out of drugs. Because Molly was the main. And Molly doesn't take accountability. Molly, no. I'm gonna talk how all this shit affects Leticia Baez and Dwayne McCarty. Yes, you are hard on them. I'm not giving that. I'm not gonna take anything away from them. But if you co-sign bad behaviors, you have to deal with the repercussions. So, Dwayne let them see them. Yeah, Molly just spread this first narrative that he was dead in November, right? And because I had to come out and say, well, it was a hoax. Okay? But you're not still harassing her, doxing her. Not ever. Here's some information that I want you to see about Veda. how she's gonna show her for the KJ, and it's not even KJ's fault. Oops. So, Facebook. Okay, she's talking about the history. You can't actually go to, okay, right now. I'm gonna try some about this. And I disagree like this part. Why did India let his family, know we can't? Bullshit! At the time the family was co-trained by behaviors by Molly Justin in all her exorcisms. And this not makes me look when before when he died, when he found out when he when he really died. Eventually myself in a few in a family confronting his pastor like 3 different sources. The other creators, Monica Money, but okay, that's not your business, Beta. It's not. I'm sorry. Like the coastline, is by behavior. So you not get, what I'm say. I'm gonna say this, and it's the guy on the see, I put the Barry Hammer, I put the dragon, and dragon had time for this. Not me, citizen. She was off for 8 months. So don't sit there and tell me I want to care about Braun when he disrespected his wife, disrespected his kids, and he in the in-laws crossfire. So therefore, she doesn't love each other and be like, I'm a happy family. And this fucking narrative about she killed him, no, that's on Braun. Braun did it. He had a church. And before that, he tried it before this one. So, and he had mental problems. How dare you sit there and just, I just remind, I do sit there and try to drink up things and shout and yell and berate people. I got a number. So anything not to debate this because you're wrong. Not she's went to hiding back in my. Let me see if I can find. Just talking biology. Let's see this. You don't love him. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's not true. No. You got no satire bits. Listen to these lies and others funny but not to extremes. For all the let me do some. Let me cut up people now. Okay, I'm very disappointed in every segment online. It was now snip. I used to think nothing can buy the. I don't know how to say it. I used to think younger artists and nothing can decontaminate. No, not that mom might have a say. You're gonna make up your own minds. But Molly got into it. Molly threw money at them, and so she got to them. And so never when the Jordan went on, and when the parents go to talk to Molly online live streaming, that's bad behavior on their part. And I just don't know why Molly say, let's not get. No, Molly likes drama. She likes to read and curse. So now she's trying to do the same thing. Trying to blame, oh, that's right. This one. Sorry. I'm not prepared. But if you know anything about Robert, let me see her name. I changed it now. It's different. It's green. What's her name? Rabbit down the rabbit. Okay. Down the rabbit hole news. She's a good person. She is honest, and I really like her. So let me see. Sorry. Okay. I feel like I'm messing up, and I don't mean to. But she's no to the truth. Even though my Justin every she could not be honest in the first one. Here's what my didn't want you to know. And Rabbit has it. And I really like this for her channel. She brings good information and stuff like that. Okay. Just a minute. Let me go back. There's so much information. Come on. Come on, Rabbit. Oh, sorry.
Manipulated that situation. I don't know
She,
how. Show me how. How did she manipulate? How did she manipulate? What did she do? Well, she was feeding them herbs. She was denying them food. All of those allegations are in this report. And even with all those allegations, the police said
oh, no, no, no. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Not listen. Come on. Um, let me get this going.
read the report. Why deny the report? Why? They showed the body cam yesterday. They showed the 911 call. What does the body cam say different from the report? Report is being released. Why did you sit on that? Why remove all the videos? No joke. All the videos. And shout out to Makeup Mobster because she put that out. Let me see right here. All the videos. This is Playboard. These have been deleted from her account. It was a good 3 months of dragging Dre McRae, misinformation, re-editing things, everything. Why? Why would you remove these? If you stand by the shit that you say or the things that you say, why remove, why delete? They don't want to admit that they were wrong. Absolutely, they don't. They don't know how. I'm so glad that, and let me tell you something, man. Nobody's perfect. Trust me, I am not perfect by all means. I've made mistakes here online. I've called them out. I called myself out. But I have my kids, right? And I'm raising my children to note that when you fuck up, when you make a mistake, it's okay.
Hey,
Own the mistake and sit on it. And whatever consequence comes from that, you sit on it. But what this showed me yesterday
you can't.
is that they have an inability to do that. They don't know how to do that.
Like
And that is
empathy. Like,
inherited from whatever other place that they came from that has allowed them to sit there on a high horse and not really understand the impact and the magnitude of what has happened here.
let me say something, okay? Just worry about everything. But just think about having to raise school, taking care of Ron. You have this shit going on? Hell to no. Unless hell for three. And how dare y'all do that to her? How dare y'all? You don't have any rights to send people to her house, stalk her, harass her, and she did nothing wrong. I'm so sick of this fake narrative or she killed her husband. No. In the in-laws sign off on this behavior. That's why Dre didn't tell them about Braun. You have to understand, when you do something, every action has a reaction, whether that's good or bad. These people don't fucking understand that. Like, maybe you should have done that before you co-signed my Justin video. And let me tell you right now, I'm sick about my just like invader coming out on his death. That was not a me business. And you should put his life on me and taking that call and having your mouth shut. Listen for you to say, and listen for anybody to say about my Ron. Also, and I'm still sticking to this, Dre owes nobody. Dre owes nobody. And on top of that, the in-laws need to apologize. The in-laws needs, because they co-signed that bullying her at the lowest point of her life.
No, you can't. You can't. And this isn't about, oops, sorry, I missed my mic. This isn't about, because a lot of people were in the comments, in my comments. Well, the key word that we use this a lot, manipulated. I've been accused of being manipulated. I've been accused of manipulating all my subscribers to, I don't know, the rabbit manipulated. So a couple of you guys came into my comments and said, Dre manipulated that situation.
How?
I don't know how. Show me how. How did she manipulate? How did she manipulate? What did she do? Well, she was feeding them herbs. She was denying them food. All of those allegations are in this report. And even with all those allegations, the police said there's insufficient evidence. There's nothing that demonstrates that this woman wanted to kill her husband or off her husband. Matter of fact, let me read a quote in the report that they deny and they say that we wrote. I don't understand what's taking so long. If you got the body cam, why not read the report? Why deny the report? Why? They showed the body cam yesterday. They showed the 911 call. What does the body cam say different from the report? Nothing.
Sorry.
It shows that they responded. What I saw yesterday is that they were trying to discredit her based on what she wore, how she interacted. She's not crying. Look at her lashes. Look at the way she looks at the camera. Look at what she's doing. Look how she cried out, "Oh my God, oh my God." What is so different? Can you guys hear me? Did you Mac hear me, Mike? Can you hear me? Let me know. You guys can hear me? I want to read a quote, so let me know if you can hear me. Okay, good. Everybody can hear me. Drop a rabbit in the chat, Drop a rabbit in the chat. Okay, cool. Everybody can hear me. There was an interview that the investigator had with
Do you hear that, my
Dre's mom.
investigator?
Listen to this. This is just a quote. I'm only going to read this quote. She said, Dre tried to have Marbon's medication change and was repeatedly advised to pull the plug on Marvon. She said Dre refused to allow the plug to be pulled as she did not want to lose her husband.
husband.
I'm thinking back of those comments that said, she can't be left alone with him. She's going to pull the plug. This is in the police report that they refuse to read. Let me read it one more time. This was the interview between the investigator and Dre's mother. She said Dre tried to have Marvan's medication changed and repeatedly advised to pull the plug on Marvan. She
Wow. And that's what Molly is from Insurance Radio.
was repeatedly advised to pull the plug on Marvan. When she was going through those hospital changes, everybody was like the medication. She was going live and trying to ask for advice on this situation with the medication and everything. The hospital was advising her to pull the plug. She said Dre refused to allow the plug to be pulled as she did not want to lose her husband.
Wow.
The more and more I sit here and read this situation, the more I realize that Marvon McCray let me say is, okay, before people start saying, well, we don't know. No, 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 is, because a lot of you guys are talking about him in past tense. We don't know if he's passed. That's not information that has been put out by Dre, who is the owner of that information, right? She's gonna do that whenever she wants to. If that's information she needs to share, we don't know anything. And as we shouldn't. It's none of our business.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk away kind of from this situation thinking this. There were some neurological issues that were happening with Marvon. When you go back to the Slay with Dre page, you could see some of those postings. They're talking about that. Some of the issues were being shared on this police report as well. There were issues with his medication. He was having issues. There was mood swings being reported. Things were happening with his own mental health. The marriage itself, at some point, it was displayed all over Facebook because recordings were put out there by Dre. I don't agree, but that's what she did. You will not see me and my husband arguing and then having me put a recording out there. That's not what I want to do because I don't want to invite that. But she did, her and her family had a social media life. Part of the dangers for these families that live on social media is that you run the risk of people dissecting, pulling, especially when there's monetary gain.
Yeah, and let me say this. Molly Justin, all that people who's been misinformation about Drake, they made money off of her for no reason. The only person that she, that she needs to make money off is Drake. It's pathetic looking. It's pathetic. Oh my question. What happened to the money?
She also led the jewelry business. And there was a lot of people that she was competing against, like this paparazzi. Some of those people joined these groups, exposing Dre McCray, which those groups in itself are highlighted in this police report. There's 11 links that the detective was sent. And all of those 11 links, nothing. There was no criminal intent in that. They were heavily edited links. This was not Marvon's first attempt. He had
Yeah.
done this before. It's in the report. the military branches, their own naval officers did investigations
And they
on
have
his
to.
medical history. It's in the report. The report itself is 34 pages.
But not
I have no vested interest in editing anything. The report is that is. I just don't feel like I could put all this information out because it's their personal and it would need to be heavily redacted. You don't have to like Dre. Dre's lifestyle is not a lifestyle that I would be able to live. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest, right? I wouldn't say that I could sit down and eat lunch with Dre. She might not be my cup of tea. But to crucify this woman and her family, the actions, all the like, that's not my place either. It's not.
agree.
Why would I do that to her? But Molly took it upon herself. Justin,
Mm-hmm.
LB, all these creators, they did. They did what they had to do. And yet, even I don't understand how you not could I'm how do I say this? I think that justice, hey Jane, thank you, is important, right?
I agree.
Right, Jen. Hey LB. LB, I'm sorry, LG. I don't know why I saw a B. I think justice is very important in this situation, being vindicated. I don't understand how you cannot be like relieved at the very least that those people that called Yuma police investigators and then fled because there was a lot of people mentioned here in this report that made calls. Okay. There's a lot of links. The people that wanted links sent out, people that wanted APS, DPS, Child Protective Services, DPS, Child Protection Services, all those people. You've been your answers are in this report,
But you
not
seem
written by
to
me.
believe it.
So as quick as you were to put all this information out there, why can't you be as quick to find out these results? Why
Mm-hmm.
hide from the fact that this report is out here? Why? Why?
Because they
The body
can't
camera's
make
out there, okay, but what it it's in tangent. It goes along with the report. With this
because they can't make money off of that. Given we're being honest.
report. 34 pages of it. Why deny the report? Why? I didn't write it. And why would I come up here knowing that I have so many followers and so many people on this live and what am I gonna do? I can't. I'm not the owner of this report. I can't give misinformation. This is the report as is. Absolutely. It was said that Marwan's mom, Miss Letitia Bias, was in the chat. I don't know if that's her. They were really concerned. Really, really concerned. Thank you, Earth. Um, Here we go. Dre said that she recently saw online where individuals were bragging on social media about law enforcement going to her home. That did happen. I have it on my video.
That makes me sick. What kind of piece of shit are you to do that? Let me tell you something for justice for balikan in Malagali. You think you used to call all the shots? Look now. Maybe pulling the numbers.
The admins were bragging
How
and
sick
telling
is
her, go
that?
answer the door. It's the cops. That did happen. She also said that someone was recording her home in Yuma.
Until,
Do you guys remember there was a live
yeah.
where they did like the aerial shot of the home through one of the real estate websites like Renter or Trilla or whatever.com. That did happen. She also said someone was recording her home in Yuma and had video of this on security. And she had video of this on her security camera showing the person recording her back and front yard. That happened. She speculated they may have been trying to record, and this is where she speculated the shed. But there was a live, I remember, where Marvin hung himself. There was a live where they showed we're here, heels in the air. Heels, I hope you don't mind. I shared her information in the description box. I've also shared nonsense. I've shared Makeup Mobster as well. You guys check out these creators. They're awesome. Especially I mean, the more awareness we can, and I believe the Glare is also going to be talking about this later on, so check him out too, and kind of going over this. The Glare has been kind of well aware of Molly Golightly, I think, for quite some time, and he's spoken about her. But this is the shit that she does. This is what she does. Okay, this video was released. I think I saw it this morning, and I had tears in my eyes. I'm not gonna lie. Like this one right here, I said, "Oh, I had to." Heels. Good job on this video. Okay. Let's go ahead and watch it and give some commentary.
I will put a link for this video in the chat. So if you look at you have seen it as she does absolutely amazing job on this. She does amazing.
Dre McRae is a makeup influencer, and I believe she's on Instagram and Facebook, and has, or had, I don't know if she still does, over 1 million followers. Her husband, Marvin McRae, tried to unalive himself. This is a video about a report that came out a week ago or so.
Why do
maybe
you
2
even
weeks
have
ago,
it? It's not a
that
fucking business.
there was insufficient evidence to show that she had anything to do with it.
This was the 911 call. Thank you, Miss Marie, and thank you, Ben, Dreaming, for the $9.99 for the super sticker, super chat. This was a 911 call. I read that 911 call dispatch. You could hear dogs barking, and she's in high pitch. Period. I just.
I can't hear you. What is your husband doing? You need to please your ambulance.
A review of the 911 recording placed by Dre on 5/23/22 provided no evidence that he was assisted in this act. The audio recording illustrated that Dre cut the rope that was applied to Marvin's neck and subsequently provided him CPR until the arrival of rescue.
Listen, yes, cut him down if you can, okay? I'm getting help on the way. Hold on.
It does not matter whether the Yuma police closed the case or if that piece of paper was just made up. Just remember, there's a lot of sneaky people in this community that like to just put out false information.
In this report, why would we put false?
No, the only person.
I've had family commit suicide. And I've had my own experiences. right? Where I've seen stuff, and the trauma that comes out of that
It's a mindfuck.
is a lot.
Sorry, but
And she doesn't. She will never show receipts. She will never. She will never do that. They will never take accountability. Never. It's just not made that way.
she's a liar. She's just effing liar. Vade, just bully.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. Right here, Dre is talking to the police and is saying that people were breaking into her shed. People were trying to get into her home. People were stalking her, led by YouTubers. This woman right here, the orange man over there, and LB over there, all those three. And not showing even show the police report. Show the report. Because this report right here vindicates her.
Where we go?
Let's read it. Let's read that last little part. Can you guys hear anything you guys are saying?
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm saying I'm trying to get ahead of Vega's live today or tonight. I'm letting you know the honest to God truth. So you can sit there and call her out on the hypocrisy that my interesting. Whatever, call her out on this because it's sick. My can't comprehend that the fact she's not wrong the whole time. Just my body can fight in the fact she doesn't need to go out there. She doesn't need to recheck the cops of work. How pathetic are you for even doing that?
Saying that the sound is limited? I don't hear anything. What part don't you hear? Let me know. Do you not hear the video or do you hear me? Can you let me know in the chat, please? Thank you. Because you're not the first one. You can hear? You guys can hear? This video is very hard. You can hear now? Okay, Caprice. Thank you guys. Let me know. Yeah, if you guys can hear, let me know because I don't want to, keep going and stuff. Okay. Thank you guys. On November 16, 2022, I received Marvon McRae's medical records from Special Agent Matthews with the Naval Criminal Investigative Services. So they even had the naval, they had the Navy branch in here. They were doing, not the Navy branch, but the military branch. That's what I mean. The medical records showed that Marvon McRae had been taking numerous prescribed medications for various medical conditions. Of those found in the report were blank medications dating back from 2016 and continuing to 2022. He also had been prescribed blank for blank, which was discontinued in 2019. The Yuma Police Department has determined there is insufficient evidence to show that Marvon McRae was prompted in his decision to harm himself or was assisted in his subsequent actions of hanging himself.
So you guys been married since 2019? No. No? How long have you been married?
2014.
2014.
Hold on one second. Subscribers? It's on subscribers. All right, there we go.
Yeah, she refused to show the report. Okay, refused to show this report. People were in the chat, were eating her up. Put it on subscriber mode only. Put it on. Of course, it is on subscribe. Listen, they were eating her up in that chat. They were asking her. I had people from her camp, which is what happened the last time with the orange man. He doxed the victim, right?
Oh, yeah.
Some of the folks on her camp messaged me and said, I can't support this woman. Hey, what the hell? You make your own self look shitty.
Yeah,
That's got nothing to do with me.
agree.
We just put the information out
That's
there so
good.
the people deserve to know. Hence the title of yesterday's video, the community tab. And part of it is shout out to Nonsense, because we were talking and I said, man, the people deserve to know. She said it. The people deserve to know.
So, Beta, how is she lying? She's not calling liar. Like, I know you hate gender reverence. I don't understand. Is it because you're going her for marriage? Are you trying to be like her? Because baby girl, you can never be like her. Ever. Yeah, I don't know why.
Thank you. I don't comment a lot. I found Rabbit and Nonsense because of this story. You guys showed the light. I believe Molly. I was naive. Why would people lie about something like
So,
this?
yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
I used to be like that too.
Thank you. There's no reason. I have no interest in making up a report. There's no way. I've shared to trusted content creators that I know are going to put this out there and make it bigger. Make it bigger. Let it reach everybody so they know that this woman, Molly Golightly, Justin, and anybody else that was on that train have no credibility whatsoever. Make it bigger.
Better.
I know. I know it was, Nanya. I know it was.
Yeah, I think back to those times. Like, I believe
I know it
these
was.
pieces of crap.
There you go. All right. Justin said, put it on.
Believing these pieces of crap. Also, it does not surprise me that isn't that respectful? I'm scared to talk about her. I'm scared of her. But I wonder who she is really fast. So I know her games, I know her lies. I know her every game. In mine, let me say this. Tom Cruise may never marry you because you are so much. You don't have a heart, you don't care for people, just care about yourself.
Subscribers only. Let's get to the part where she reacts.
It would be the personality. So the transporting room, because we still have a pulse on him, so there's the transporting room. Just deep breath. Just deep breath. We don't know if it's going to be anything that's going to be viable, but that's why they're transporting him, okay? Plus they won't, they're going to keep trying. They're going to keep trying,
yes.
okay? To get him to go breathing on his own.
So
You're
at 7:15, he
you,
wakes
Molly.
up, you give him the tea.
You're you, Molly. You're not in the marriage. This is another factor that people have overlooked. She wasn't in the marriage. There's a Brian in the way. Okay? At least she knows how to act like a wife compared to Molly Golightly.
Did he say or do anything?
Yeah, he did.
Wait, what? He's alive?
8/8 of 2022. On 8/8/2022, I received 11 emails from Lieutenant Conway. The videos contained links to videos from YouTube and Facebook. The videos were all heavily edited. I viewed all the videos and found nothing criminal pertaining to this case. The following are the links to the videos.
Wow!
And then there's a list of them.
So the video was heavily edited.
She has been receiving nonstop hate calls and messages from people
such
telling her to hate
Molly, Justin, Evie.
herself. She said that social media is blaming her for Marvon McRae hanging himself, suggesting she set him up and drove him to commit suicide. She said the hate groups are doing everything they can to take her down, including calling the police department to have a welfare check on her and her children because they feel like her children are in danger. She said today the Tucson Police Department went to her home and informed her of the allegations. She said Tucson Police Department observed that her children were absolutely okay and there is nothing to worry about.
Thank you so much. Cat Mama has been a member for 13 months. Proud to be a rabbit lover. I appreciate you, Cat Mama. Crazy. Not Cat Mama. God, I'm sorry. I'm just so. Cat, the U.S. Navy vet. Thank you. You have been a huge supporter of mine, and I appreciate you so much. I'm just a little overwhelmed by this video. Thank you, Heels, for putting this together in such a nice, broken down way.
Which is included in this numerous times by multiple people that had contact with him. Trey said she just recently saw online where individuals were bragging on social media about law enforcement going to her home.
It seemed like she was reacting as if, because they told her he was not completely dead.
Bias has a GoFundMe for people to donate so that she can get a lawyer to take custody of her children and guardianship of her husband because of their claims that she is an unfit mother and a wife.
No, that's Molly. Molly's unfit.
Expressed this is the worst time in her life. Her husband took extreme measures as he was not doing well at the time. She said she can't even go to the hospital now and focus on Marvon's healing.
Wow.
Dre said they had to lock down the hospital where Marvon is at in result of numerous people saying that they are going there to see him.
Court and everything. There was never a phone call with any attorney in this police report. Never a phone call with any attorney. You would think that that would have been something that would have happened, right? I'm sitting here and reading these 34 pages and I'm like, well, wait a minute. It must be on page 2. It must be on page 4. No. You mean to tell me that even the police didn't even know that there was an attorney involved in this situation? Like I said, oh, 1 second. Somebody calling me. In this report, because that was the whole part of the fundraising thing that they were going to hire. They've hired. First it was 2 attorneys, then it was 1, then it was 2. I don't know.
Again, I have no business talking about money. That's not my place, not my job. So I couldn't speak on that. I couldn't speak on the money part. I know you waste a lot of money. Somehow she got a new car for her son. Somehow the money didn't go to the places that it needed to go. Reputation go. Like being innocent. How disgusting are you?
Know what to make of it. I believe people donated for the travel expenses and an attorney. That's what I know. Everything else, I don't know what that was for. I don't know. As far as the amount, I don't know. I know that the people that donated were when asking for a refund were harassed. Then I was told, and everybody was told too, that the people that were requesting scamish refunds from Miss Letitia, but they never doxed those people. They never said anything about those people. None of this is making sense. None of it. None anything. Even the fact that Miss Letitia was in the chat, which allegedly, because we don't know if that's her, I at this point would question and wonder if that's a dummy account because I don't put nothing past these people at this point. Nothing. I really don't. They put out there that Marvon had passed away. False information in November. They put out there. We came back and called it out. And what do? They left the video up for several
No,
hours
you
so they
bring
got the views they
KJ
needed,
for
just
it.
like the orange man did when he doxed the victim.
I forgot that. You bring Katie for that hoax. And that's not so. You didn't do your due diligence to research it, so therefore it puts back onto y'all.
This is what they do.
Never took any kind of it.
The sad part of this situation, when you read this report, the people on social media that were concerned for Vaughn were the ones that were calling more. There's more information from those that are from social media than from his biological family.
Yeah.
I'm just calling it out.
Call it out, Robert. Be too sneaky.
I don't know what to make of that. I don't know I don't know how that sits in my heart. I don't know. Because they came to the internet, justice for Vaughn. And here you have a person, an officer that can truly make justice happen, can push a case, works with the district attorney, has the information. And you only talk to him one time, 2 times?
See, that's wrong.
And you don't even give the details that everybody else is giving? That confuses me. If you don't believe me, if you don't like me, thank you, Tip, for becoming a member. If you don't believe me, you don't like me, that's cool.
I do believe you.
FOIA the report. FOIA and request it and read it yourself. Ain't nobody here editing or doing anything different.
Unlike
FOIA
mine.
it. Hashtag FOIA it. That's where I'm at.
No, mine just like little pieces of shit.
His wife is turning into The Walking Dead with fake lashes. She's walking in these weird cheap dresses, eyelashes out to here, these insane nails, and acting like a drill sergeant with these children.
And I mean, I read it about 4 times. 4 times. I can give you the details. Okay. It's heavily narrated. This was investigations by 3 officers. You had APS involved based on the narrative. You have CPS involved. You had police involved. Different officers involved in here that basically vindicated Dre McCray.
Did you hear that, Freya?
If Dre McCray doesn't speak, she spoke through this report. If Dre McCray sues, she's got the validity to do so, even more so right now, today.
And
I hope she does.
No.
I hope she does.
Heidi B. Molly, you're ignoring the report. You need to show that Dre was cleared. It doesn't matter if she was cleared or not. We're showing this. We're showing this.
What does it matter? Are you kidding me?
No.
First off, listen.
Listen.
I don't care what anybody has to say about this one being cleared, this not one being charged. We want to see the truth, okay? You might not have spent endless hours and endless time and given the family all this money. And we invested a lot of our energy and a lot of our time into this case. If you
don't like to carry it, bitch, sit down. Because you don't like making stuff like a bathroom set. That report tells you that Dre is vindicated, bitch. And because you face, you knew better. You knew better.
don't like it, get the hell out.
Yeah, especially from a cop like, here's the evidence.
Get out! I don't need to hear that fucking shit.
Why?
What, you think we fucking do this Because because we really don't give a flying fuck.
Yes.
Of course we do. Don't you
No,
think we
you don't.
want closure too? Don't you think we want to know the fucking truth?
Don't you think
Yeah,
the
they
parents
cleared her.
want to see it?
Says who? Says Yuma Police. Says something that's going around the fucking internet. Same shit as last time.
Oh, I wanna feel something.
I have to mute the sound. It's like this is too much. It just got to me. Thank you, Heels. You are truly a great creator. Thank you for doing that. Thank you so much, Jen, for the $20. My love for the super sticker. I see it on the other
Oh,
device.
stop it right now. And let me tell you this. I'm telling the truth. I agree with Rabbit. Knows many other people. But look how she reacts. Get the hell out of you! Get the hell out of you! Go goodbye! Say yes, son. You still fucking like. Wait, are you serious? In grade 2? But no, Molly seriously has a problem with her. For no reason. She didn't give up in the street, period, blah, blah, blah. I've been saying this for days and days. If you can talk about all this stuff and make up life, so the fucking proof. Bitch, my ingestion. Make us pussies in my eyes. I'm sorry, but you're still going after her. It's not right. It's not fair. She's going to hell right now. She doesn't need you. I hope Gray comes after you. Molly, how sick in the head. Get you! Get you! I don't want you! You don't like. Why doesn't I have the fucking truth? Because it might not favor you? Yeah. Oh, you should see the video that I did. Never mind. I hope I got this across. Beda's going to do a live video, I don't know, on the subject. And I'm just trying to give you the facts. The real honest facts. The reason the prince didn't get to go see their son and why Dry cut off all communication is because they co-signed Justin and Molly's behavior. Boom. And have fun. Be safe. I kind of wonder why I don't get any people here. Can you tell me why? Is it because I don't announce it? Leave me answers in the description. Let me go get Rabbit's channel. Let me see. Copy. Sorry. Oh. Show colors in my head. I want to do this. Okay, I put Rabbit's link to her page. If I have to go live again, I will. I changed the thing.